Everybody, and welcome to the excitement of the NBA. Grizzlies basketball on Fox Sports Southeast is presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners. From fabulous FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, the Grizzlies at 5-2 welcome in another 5-2 team in the Orlando Magic.
And they showed up on time.
They have been assigned by the NBA, and the Duke is in the house. Mike Callahan in his 28th season, 21 playoff appearances, 195 playoff games, and 19 in the finals. Jason Goldenberg is a rookie. He's worked 43 playoff games. Glad you're with us wherever you may be. Orlando finishing up a 3-game road trip, winning Monday at New Orleans, 115-99. Shot 51% in that game. Fournier on the come-around sends and scores a three-pointer. Second in the league in scoring at 117 a game. Harrison against Ross goes to the cup and draws the foul.
For this Magic team.
On the flip side, Grizzlies 22nd in the league, averaging 41 paint points per game. Fournier finds Vucevic, goes into a 360 spin, inside out. Fournier, another three, another man. Played one game against the Grizzlies last year, dropped in 28. Gasol, good with Ruben, struggling. Mark shooting just 5 of 23 in the last 2 games. Gordon steps out for 3. Well, this is the new Orlando Magic.
The Magic team, and what Coach Vogel likes about the threes are, these are all good threes that they are attempting. He doesn't really care about the number fouled here on Rio. They're all 3-point Magic player because he even slowed down and trying to retrieve the basketball.
Ross turns the corner, faces up, and fills it up back in the day, but nobody ever forgets about Rob Fisher. No one, right, Rob?
That's right, Pete. Coach Fisdale during that timeout, needless to say, not overly excited.
And as good as the Grizzlies bench has been, Orlando's bench has been just as good. Fournier goes strong to the rim.
Vigil game to flourish.
Gasol against Vucevic, 360 spin, and a make.
Continue to shoulder the load offensively.
Ross makes. Chalmers for 3. Bingo. Struggled on the glass at both ends. Nice pass. Evans. Yes, a finish. Great find.
Nick was doing all the pass. Good speed. Good D.
Tyreke Evans goes wham with the right hand. Magic have led it by as many as 11. Reek for 3. Bingo.
Who can explode in the scoring category.
Dylan Brooks has a clean look. It's through. First quarter. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Tyreke to the cup. It's up. It is in at the horn. Around. Ennis for 3. Bingo.
That's not been the difference maker the entire year.
Reek for 3. Bingo. 13 points. Mack takes it the distance. Catch a little hockey action, I think. Terrence Ross back in. He fires a 3 and down it goes. Tyreke Evans has it blocked.
Play the correct way, and the way that they have gotten after defensively is realize that that's got to be the formula for victory.
Gasol's 3 is through. Been 2 for his last 10. Vucevic for 3 has an answer. Just on 10 Orlando turnovers to the tune of 17 points. Gasol against Vucevic. Yes. Fournier forced inside the arc. Hits the floater. Fournier, the lone Magic player, now in double figures with 10, and Harrison gets inside. Simmons. Evans gambled on the steal. Fournier's open for 3. You knew that was going in. Clock at 7 for Tyreke. Bad pass. Melvin Mack back into service as DJ Augustine out with the unspecified injury. And Fournier got loose right down the middle. Simmons on a double. Brooks has an alley. Finger roll is in. Gordon underlays, but then fouled by Simmons. Harrison in the lane. Tough finish for Andrew Harrison.
Long 2 steps going to the basket and using his size and strength.
Fournier drives. Speaking of creatives, around a Gasol screen. Gasol. Gordon. Yes, and a foul Bound to Shelvin Mack. Gordon leaks out long and dunks, and Harrison lost the ball. Another fast break bucket, perhaps. Vucevic with a long two.
Nature of the game, they're going to increase their level of play, so that means you have to be ready to match it.
Chalmers with a finger roll. Goes over the screen. Switch with Gasol. Aaron Gordon drives baseline, reverses it up and in, and beat the shot clock. Grizzlies can't get it to him. Vucevic gets back to Gasol, and Mark rings the bell anyway.
But is to make sure that the energy stays high for this team.
Gasol for three, he's feeling it. Cousin it. Oh, Andrew Harrison away from behind. Ball picked up by Ennis. Harrison going long. Ross is back there. Drop feed. Chalmers lays it up and in.
Big a chance to get back. Now you have to be proactive and be stationary.
Chalmers beat Ross to the bucket, and it's blocked up. And plenty of contact between Brooks and Fournier. No whistle either way. Brooks on the attack, lays it in.
Some one of your better big scoring options in the game.
Tyreke Evans on the attack, goes high. Reek against Mack, finds Gasol, and the flip is in. Grizzlies by 5. Both teams at 49% from the floor. Ross got all the way inside. Fournier somehow saves it to Vucevic.
Bring it out, bring it out.
Aaron Gordon fouled it by 11 in the first quarter. Spates able to reel it in. Grizzlies responded. They led it by 11. Isaac. Lead through 3 quarters. Pull up by 5. Extra pass. Parsons a pump fake.
Take that shot, Paul.
He has to. Tyreke Evans bails the Grizzlies out with a corner 3. Saw motioning for some movement. Tyreke crosses over, plays it up and lays it in. Slingshot bouncer. Ennis, yes, and the foul on Biyombo.
So, not a guy going to the basket.
And the Grizzlies with Matador defense against Terrence. Ross with 14. Evans. Parsons. Reek for 3. Bingo! Shelvin Mack running start. Banked it in. Spates on skates. Tyreke slithering through for 2 to deny Fournier a look at a 3. He'll drive it against Brooks and lay it in. Chalmers against Vucevic. Brooks against Fournier. Banked it in. Isaac will crank up a triple and bank it in. Chalmers drives, contact, corner 3, Brooks, bingo! Gasol 5 to shoot. Gasol on the move, off glass, and the Grizzlies have the lead at 99 in the lead. Fournier forced inside the arc. Gordon steps out for 3 in the lead, and it's in. 12 on the season.
He wasn't trying to miss it.
But he did.
But he did, and look what happened. Now, you make that shot, you give your opponent an opportunity at a true last-second shot.
And the Grizzlies, for the second time on this homestand, blow a double-digit lead.